Alright, YouTube, Madam Roy back again. Well, I have my Core i5 Toshiba satellite out, and what I'm going to do is go ahead and install this RAM that I picked up at the thrift store today. As I stated before, I don't remember the configuration in this. Actually, I don't know because I've never had the RAM cover off of this laptop. So, live on camera, you and I are going to figure out what's actually in this computer. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it over. The very first thing you want to do before working on any laptop is remove the battery. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Removes just easily enough. Now, in this computer, the RAM is situated right under here. You can tell that because there's a little picture of a stick of RAM right there. I doubt you guys can see that, but just have to take my word for it. And I got to find the right screwdriver that'll fit. And I think we'll have to go with this one. It's one of the easiest things to do on a laptop. Most of you guys have the capability to do this at home yourself. Just got to unscrew this. Little tip. Make sure you take the screw totally out. And when you're actually unscrewing it, because these are very, very brittle, they're small, make sure you put a good amount of pressure on there so you don't strip the screw. Now we can pull that up, and as you can see, unfortunately it reveals there are 2 sticks of RAM, so what's in here now are two 2 GB sticks. I'll go ahead and pull them out here. And you can see they're both 2 GB and they're PC 8500. Now, since what I have here is PC 12800, this RAM's about maybe 30-40% faster. But I don't want the system to read this first, because if it reads this first, it's going to set the RAM at that speed, and of course the older sticks won't be able to accommodate that. So the way you circumvent that is you take one of the old sticks and you put that in slot 1. Go ahead and open this up real quick. And this is definitely doing it on a budget. If I had all the money in the world, of course, I would just buy another one of these 4 GB sticks. But because that's not the case, I have to work with what I have. Go ahead and pull that out. And we'll go ahead and stick this right on top. Now, putting RAM in these is super easy. You just got to angle it in. It can only go in one way. Give it a little push. You'll hear a little click, and then you push the RAM down, and you'll hear another click, and that will be the 2 clasps grabbing the memory. Alright, now that that's in, all I have to do is put this cover back on, and we'll go ahead and give it a try. Let's go ahead and give this a try. Smoke test! So far it sounds good. I'm going to go into system setup, which I believe is F2. And as you can see, it shows me there is indeed 6 GB of RAM. Like I said, it's unfortunate that I couldn't get up to 8 GB, but even that 2 GB increase from 4 to 6 should give me a fairly substantial performance boost. Just so for you guys that haven't seen my other videos, this computer is a Core i5 M480. I believe this is a 3rd generation Core i5 CPU running at 2.67 gigahertz. It's running off Hitachi HTS 547575A9E384, and that is a 740 gigabyte 2.5-inch hard drive, and it has a regular DVD. Now this is funny. I was about to say DVD burner, but I just remembered that this one is actually a Blu-ray drive and a DVD burner. So this will play Blu-ray discs, not burn them, and it'll burn DVDs and CDs as well. I haven't actually used that feature on this computer, but may come in handy in the future on a long trip or something like that. So go ahead and boot this computer up. I just want to make sure that everything still functions properly. I don't believe there's any reason to run memtest because this is a brand new stick of RAM. Even though it came from the thrift store, I could tell that it had never been used. So, you know, as long as everything runs fine, and I can see right now we're already having a problem. The computer has just cut out on me for some reason. It's odd. I know the battery is good. Try this one more time. You know what? I could be wrong. We may have a bad stick of memory here. Uh-oh. I think we do have a problem. Let me go ahead and work with this for a few minutes and see if I can get it to work. I'll be back with you guys. Okay, I think I know what the problem is. I was looking it up. On this particular computer, the memory slot 1 is actually the top slot. So I actually had this reversed. I should have had the old 2 GB stick on the top and the new 4 GB stick on the bottom. And that's the way I have it right now. And we'll go ahead and give it a try and see if that indeed fixes this problem with it. All right, round 2. So far, so good. It says preparing automatic repair. Let's see. PC ran into a problem. That's because it tried to start up in with incorrectly configured memory. Let's go ahead and try this one more time. Huh. Well, guys, I might have just threw $5 down the drain here. The only thing I can think of is maybe that those 2 sticks of RAM are indeed incompatible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the 2 GB stick out, and I'm just going to use the new 4 gig stick that came in here, and we'll see. Alright, so I pulled the other 2 GB stick out. So in this system right now, all I have is that one new 4 GB module that I purchased today. So, round 3. So it'll tell me for sure if that is a bad stick of RAM. Looks like, because I got Windows 10 on here, it looks like it's going to prepare that automatic repair. It's probably going to make me restart the computer again. Yep. Well, guys, it looks like this $5 stick of DDR3 memory that I purchased is no good. It's a shame too, because it says it was a crucial stick, but I don't know. It looked almost brand new. I figured that what a lot of times they'll do when they get these packages is they'll just use the one stick because they're in the same situation I am, where they only have one slot available, or they want to keep using one of the old sticks. So, oh well, that was $5 down the drain. I'm still going to upload this because, let's face it, with computers, you have your good and bad days. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Please remember to like and subscribe. And as always, have a blessed day, everybody.